A VA employee stands by the sink in a standard room reading two pieces of paper posted on the wall. The employee turns toward the camera and starts speaking.
Hello, my name is Marissa Santiago. I'm just beginning my role here at the VA Medical Center. Today we'll see how to follow an SOP for cleaning a sink.
Marissa turns and points towards the SOP posted on the room wall.
The SOP is always posted in the space where an employee is likely to perform the described task. The end user, like myself, can refer to it while completing the process.
The SOP displays full screen focusing on the owner information point of contact, purpose, scope, responsibilities, and definitions sections in turn.
Before jumping into the procedure, the SOP gives us some important information. It indicates the SOP's owner, information, purpose, and scope. In short, this tells us who published the SOP and how we can get in touch with them, the purpose of the described task, and the roles and circumstances to which it applies. The SOP also specifies whose responsibility it is to perform the particular task. Finally, the definition section explains terms and acronyms that may not be readily understandable to non-specialists.
Marissa, now standing next to the SOP, walks to the sink.
Once you have a sense of the purpose and the scope of the SOP and have confirmed that you are indeed responsible for performing this task, you can start following the procedure step by step. If this is your first time performing the task, remember to read the entire procedure before performing the task and refer to it again as needed.
Steps A and B of the procedure displays. Gather all of your supplies from the HAC and set out wet floor caution signs and clear all articles from the sink. Marissa props up the signs and verifies the sink is clear.
First, you go to the housekeeping aid closet and gather all your supplies, which I've already done. Now make sure to prepare the area that will be cleaned. This includes setting up caution signs to ensure the safety of passersby.
Step C of the procedure displays. Wear gloves and safety goggles. Marissa puts on her gloves and safety goggles.
Wearing non-sterile gloves and goggles will protect your skin and eyes from bacteria, dirt, debris, and disinfectant during the cleaning process.
Step D of the procedure displays. Apply EPA-approved germicide disinfectant to metal surfaces, including faucets, valves, stoppers, and soap dish. Marissa sprays the metal surfaces and picks up a wiping cloth for the next step.
Using an EPA-approved germicide or disinfectant ensures the removal of germs, bacteria, and viruses.
Step E of the procedure displays. Wipe clean all porcelain surfaces, including underside of rim, above overflow opening, and base of sink. Use a folded cloth or cloth-covered wedge to clean overflow opening. Marissa proceeds to wipe the rim, sink base, and overflow opening.
Be sure not to miss the underside of the rim or the overflow opening. You may need to use a wedge covered in cloth to reach certain hard-to-reach areas.
Step F of the procedure displays. Dry and polish all metal and porcelain with a clean wiping cloth. Marissa completely wipes down all the metal surfaces and faces the camera.
In addition to the bowl of the sink, you have to clean all of the metal parts as well.
Step G of the procedure displays. Clean all exposed pipes below the basin with a damp cloth. If pipes are nickel, polish them frequently. Marissa turns the sink on to dampen a wiping cloth. She shuts off the faucet, then cleans the exposed pipes.
Since I know these pipes aren't nickel, I only need to clean them, not polish them.
Step H of the procedure displays. Wash wall area around sink, rinse and dry with clean wiping cloth. Marissa finishes using a soapy scrubbing pad to clean the surrounding areas, then rinses and dries. She turns to the camera.
Finally, the last step is to clean the floor surrounding the sink.
Step I of the procedure displays. Damp mop floors. When floors are dry, put signs back in the HAC. Marissa finishes mopping the floors and puts the caution signs in the HAC.
Since we've mopped the floors and they are now dry, we can safely put the caution sign away.
Marissa puts the caution signs away and returns to the SOP posted on the room wall.
Now that we have followed the SOP, I'm positive that we cleaned and disinfected the sink appropriately and efficiently. This SOP was easy to follow because it was clear and concise. Two key qualities of an effective SOP. Now I would like to call your attention to a few more pieces of information included in the SOP. Below the procedure, note the References section. This lists all the sources, articles, handbooks, or directives that were used to write the SOP. Feel free to refer to them if you want more specific information. At the bottom of the page, you can see the SOP's revision history. It is not unusual for procedures to change in light of new information. In this case, the new version would be annotated with a revision number, the date of the revision, a full description of the change that was made, and the name of the person who requested the change. When you begin work that has an associated SOP, even if it's a task you have completed before, it is important to see if there have been recent revisions. Some SOPs have additional information provided as attachments. These can include images, item lists, specification tables, or manufacturer's instructions. These attachments are posted in the workspace next to the SOP. In our case, the attachment provides us with a list of the site's cleaning agents. Thank you very much for watching this video. It has been a pleasure walking you through the standard operating procedure for cleaning and disinfecting a sink in the medical center. As an SOP writer, I hope you can now see the importance of your role in successful operations. Enjoy the rest of your training.